Hi all, welcome to Interview Preparation Strategies webinar. Once again, I'm here to provide you with the insights of some of the employees who are working in different companies. So here with us is Rahul Goyal, who is a senior software developer at GeeksforGeeks itself. So I'd like to invite him. Is not here currently. So wait. Meanwhile, I'd request you all to ask your friends to join the webinar as this is going to be pretty informative. Also, I have some pretty awesome offers for you all, which I will be discussing at the end of this webinar. So make sure to stay tuned till the end. So Rahul is here. I'd like to invite him to the stream. Hi Rahul, how are you?
Yeah, hi Sheil, how are you? How are you doing?
I'm
I'm
good.
fine.
I'm doing good. So we'll start this session.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. You can start by giving a brief introduction about yourself.
Yeah. So, hi guys, my name is Rahul, and I've done my BTech from Dr. Akhilesh Das Gupta Institute of Technology and Management, formerly known as Northern India, which is affiliated to IP University. And currently, I'm associated with Geeks for past 2.5 plus years, and done before that, I have done 4 to 5 internships in different domains, like be it front end or back end or full stack. So yeah, there's that about myself.
So Rahul, how are you finding it here at Geeks for Geeks?
Yeah, it's been quite awesome and pretty nice environment. All the people here are nice and very friendly. So if I have to talk about that, yeah,
Okay, okay, that's
yeah,
great. I find the same things here.
yeah.
Okay. So moving on, I'd start my questions.
Hmm.
My first question to you is, where did you get the
Hmm.
opportunity for Geeks for Geeks? Was it on your campus itself, or did you find it somewhere outside?
No, no, at that time, on placement, like campus placements was not that good, but I was surfing around multiple websites and I landed on Geeks for Geeks careers page. So yeah, that worked for me. I go to I went to the career section and applied for the position. So after a few days, I got the mail from the HR team. So they contacted me and it was a 1 day process. So at the end, I was able to get that opportunity.
Okay. Can you
Yeah.
tell us how much time
Mhm.
took for you from your first interview to getting into the company, like the whole time frame?
No, it was a day process only. So even a day in the morning, I went to the office for the interview process. So there were multiple rounds, and by the end of the day, I received the offer letter. And after a few days, a week or two, I have the starting date in my hand.
Okay, that was quick.
Yeah, yeah, that was quick at that time. Currently, like this is not the scenario, but yes,
Yeah, currently
at that time it
it's
was quick.
taking around 1 month or something from
Right,
top
right, right.
companies to hire some new people.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. The process has become, a bit more tedious, and according to that, because everything has become virtual now. At that time,
Yeah,
I went to the office. Yeah, there's a difference. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Okay, so this is for the audience. You can drop in your questions in the comment section. I'd address each one of you at the towards the end of the webinar. Rahul, my next question to you is about the
Mhm.
interview rounds. How many were there, and can you please briefly describe all the rounds?
Yeah. So there were 3 rounds plus one, and first round was of DSA. Although I'm not a competitive programmer and doesn't I have a decent knowledge in that domain, and the first round was of DSA. So there were 2 to 3 questions. So I progressively solved that questions, although not able to maybe found the optimal solution, but I tried my best and then we have the technical round. So I was confident enough in the web development round, like the technical round. So yeah, it went pretty well. So after these two rounds, I have to wait for a few like a few minutes or hours. So then we have that managerial round.
I think there is some connectivity issue from his side or my side. Let me check.
Hello.
Yeah, Rahul, I think there was some connectivity issue.
Okay, okay. So where
Okay, you
was
can
I?
continue.
Okay, so where left.
Okay, you were talking about your
Hmm.
interview rounds.
Okay.
You
So
were
first
on the
round
third
was
one.
a okay on the third one. So third one was the managerial round. So they asked few questions related to my profile and all that stuff. So it went also pretty well. Then in the end, I've got the chance to interact with Sandeep sir. So like they asked me few questions. So it went also well. And when I reached home, I have the offer letter in the end. So yeah, at the time, like the interview process was not that tough, but like I'm not like from the competitive background, so it went a little dicey for me.
Okay, okay. Can you tell us
Yeah.
about your tech stack, your
Okay. So.
programming
Mhm.
languages that you are with from the beginning?
Okay. So for starters, like I have known like C, C++, not the Java, and then on if I come to the technical stuff like the programming language that we use for the development, so I have decent knowledge of React.js, Angular, and all the single page applications that is Vue.js also and PHP, Node.js, and all that language, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and all the libraries associated with that.
And you are working with all these technologies here.
No, like we are using React.js, PHP, Django, and few of like HTML, CSS, JavaScript for the development purposes, and few of the libraries that we have to integrate with that.
Okay, so you are into web development right now, uh,
Right,
more
right.
inclined towards web development.
Yeah, more inclined towards web development, but like during my tenure I've got the chance to create previously like back 2 months I've got the chance to do live streaming on YouTube to provide the sessions on React.js. Moreover, I got the chance to create a premium React course on Geeks4Geeks itself.
Okay, and Rahul, can you tell us
Mhm.
about your, like, from where did you prepare for the interview? Like, which
Okay, so
sites
regarding the
and
Mhm.
strategies?
Okay, so regarding the preparation, so like back then, like before 2.5 or 3 years, like currently we have a lot of list, DSA curated list, right, provided by various different, mentors and guide. Okay, so back then, like we don't have that kind of list, or like it does not have like proper interview preparation guide. So I did my interview preparation from Geeks for Geeks. So I'm not much comfortable in competitive programming, but I was confident enough in the web development domain. So I tried to, excel that. And also, like side by side, I did some programming so that I don't completely forgot about that also. Yeah. So majorly, like it was Geeks for Geeks itself because I remember like when I was doing the interview at Geeks for Geeks building. So I was preparing from the Geeks for Geeks site itself.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay, so moving on, we will talk about your projects. Uh, how many projects did you work on? Were it different from everyone who were doing some projects?
Okay, so like I have done like 4 to 5 internships, right? So got to work on different technologies, and with different technologies, different projects were associated. So it can be complex, it can be simple. So like I worked for one of the company Tagless, which was an event-based company. So for that, they have different clients, different requirements. So based on that, we have to create different applications. So be it Node.js or or front-end technologies, it can be React, Angular. So yeah, one of the major project was creating a social wall. So it includes various components to Twitter APIs and all that stuff. So like for all the candidates out there, so I literally I say that if you are in the third or fourth year, always do an internship so that it will make your portfolio much better, and you can add multiple things in your portfolio. Apart from that, you can create some personal projects and all that.
Yeah, definitely. So projects play a much important role in the hiring process, and
Definitely,
it leaves a
definitely.
good impression on the interviewers.
Definitely. Like if you sound technical, it will be a plus for you. Like you have the DSA and you have the technical knowledge, then we're definitely a plus for you.
Okay. Okay, so we can move now to some questions from the students.
Okay.
A quick question, Rahul, is GFC taking
Mhm.
BCA students for internship? Do you have any idea about it?
Yeah, um, there is no hardcore we are taking only BTech or some particular stream students. It is open for all. Like BCA students are like there is not a barrier for this. Like GFG is not taking BCA students for internship. This is not the case.
It's just only skills matter in GFG.
Yeah.
Okay, so this was asked by Samir Khan. I hope your question was answered. Next
Mhm.
uh, is asked about from this guy. I'm not spelling out your
The
name,
real name.
Tamil, whatever it is. Okay, his question is how can he improve his problem solving skills?
Okay, so regarding the problem solving skills, you have to do a lot of practice. That's the only way. The more you practice, more you learn about that particular topic. You can take a particular topic and practice it till you find yourself comfortable doing all the questions, all the necessary questions. So you can start with the easy part, then you can move progressively towards the medium part, then the hard part. So meanwhile, like you are not comfortable with the easy part, till then you have to solve those easy questions so that you are confident enough. Like when you are confident, then you can upskill yourself and all the topics. Like you have to give yourself some time, obviously.
Okay, great advice.
Mhm.
Funny Chaudhary is asking, I'm interested in machine learning. Could you suggest me an internship?
Okay, so regarding the internship, I have not much knowledge about ML. Okay, but like if you have interest in machine learning, then you definitely you should learn about more about machine learning. Then you can apply for internships. We have on LinkedIn, on Internshala, we have multiple portals for that. Even on the Geeks for Geeks jobs, so you can definitely try on that. But you have to have a decent knowledge or try to gain some knowledge in that particular domain.
Yeah, addition knowledge is important. Just for
Right.
getting into an internship, also, they will check your knowledge, of course.
Yeah, definitely. Whether it be an internship or a full-time job, you have certain rounds that you have to go through because it is just a necessary step for the company as well, just to ensure like you have a decent knowledge in that domain or have an interest in that domain actually.
Right. Okay, Rohit Agarwal is asking about the important topics of trees and graphs to cover for virtual interview.
Okay, so regarding the virtual interview, according to me, you should cover all the important topics because you never know what question is going to be asked because internet is full of questions, right? So you should cover as much as topics you can so that you are confident enough. So like all the questions are, permutation combinations of one another. So in the end, if you have, decent knowledge of that particular topic, you will be good to go in any interview, whether it be the physical interview or the virtual interview.
Okay, Ashutosh is asking how much problem solving is enough for GFC. I think the more the better.
Okay.
Ashutosh, the
Right.
sky is the limit. A question by Vedant: how to prepare a practice DSA problems.
Yeah, for practicing DSA problems, if you are starting for a certain topic, first you have a decent knowledge of that particular topic. So we have a lot of content at Geeks for Geeks, right? So you can go through the content, you can grasp our knowledge about it. Then we have multiple platforms, even on the practice Geeks for Geeks. You can solve that problem. We have Lead Code, Code Forces, Code Shift. So we have multiple platforms where you can practice all these problems. So if you find it harder, just go a level below, try to solve the easy part, then progressively move towards, right? So that's the only way you can practice DSA problems. First understand the concept, then move towards the problem.
Okay, so that would be pretty much it. So thank you, Rahul, for today's session, for giving us your insights on this important topics, how to get into graphic Geeks for Geeks. So thank
Definitely.
you once again, and I wish you all the best for your all your
Yeah,
future
you too.
endeavors.
Yeah, you too, Shiv. Yeah, bye.
Okay, thanks, Rahul. Bye. Okay, so that was Rahul from Geeks for Geeks. Now I'd like to share with you some offers which are going on in Geeks for Geeks, and these are pretty awesome. If you want to get a course for some discounts, you can check out the links in the description below. We have live courses and self-paced courses, all of which are 25% off, which are till midnight today. So I'd be sharing my screen and showing you all what those are. Okay, so as you can see, this is the practice.geeksforgeeks.org page of the website of Geeks for Geeks, and these are the live courses and self-paced courses. If you go in the live courses section, we have all these courses which are 25% off, and this is till today only. So what are you waiting for? Just go, hurry up, and grab whatever you want, whatever course you want. So what I'll be emphasizing today is this system design course, which is a live course. This is for individuals who are looking to crack SD job interviews, mentored by industry experts with sound knowledge of design concepts, optimized approach to solve questions, and with real world examples. This is a Black Friday offer, which is for today only, and a discount of 25% up to 2,000 rupees on this course. This is the coupon code which you can avail for the 25% discount. And also, you will receive a cashback of 500 rupees. This is valid on all courses on successful enrollment on this course. Also, a chance to win exciting rewards. This is till 12 a.m. 12, yeah. The link for this course is in the description. You can check out. Another course which I'd like to share with you all is this DSA Life for Working Professionals. This, I think, is a pretty good deal. Let me check the price for this one. Just for 11,000, 10,999, you'll get all whatever you need. a live classroom program designed for SDEs looking to switch to top product based companies. Also mentored by industry experts and complementary DSA course content made by the CEO. Practice questions, doubt assistance, contests, and much more. So you are getting everything, a full package on this deal. The same thing for this course as well. So you can go and register yourself for these courses which are live, and you are getting a pretty decent deal for these offers. Okay, so that will be it for today, guys. I'll be back again with the other live mock DSAs and interview preparation rounds. Also, you can register yourself for our future uh, webinars if you want to be our guest. So, thank you, guys. Stay safe. Bye.